Hey, good morning, everyone. Have I got a word for you today? Hey, I'm reading in 2 Samuel chapter 5, verse 10. This is referencing King David. He's been inquiring of the Lord about, hey, Lord, do I go up here and do this? And God would tell him, yes. He just didn't go and do. He would ask God. So there in verse 10 it says, and he became more and more powerful because the Lord God Almighty was with him. If you know much about the Bible, if you know much about King David, he overcame a lot of things, but if you look at what God's telling us here, He said, and he became more and more powerful. David gained power in the kingdom, not on his own, because in that second part of that it says, because the Lord God Almighty was with him. David relied on the Lord, and I think this is a word of a challenging word for us today about, we need to, number one, we need to be like King David. We need to inquire of the Lord. In certain ways, we need to be like King David because, wow, was he ever a rascal? But he became more powerful, not on his own might, not on his good looks, not because he was tall or short or what club he belonged to, but he became more powerful because the Lord God Almighty, because God was with him. So I don't know what you're going through today, but I want to tell you, if you want to gain power over that situation, you want wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, inquire of the Lord, wait for him to answer you, and you will become more powerful. You will overcome that situation, not on your own merit, but because the Lord God Almighty is with you. So I want to encourage you to, be careful who's got your back. God's got your back. He always does, always will, always has. Man will let you down. God will never leave you. He'll never forsake you. So with that, I want you to just noodle on that, and you have a blessed day today.